Hello, all you lovely people. Let me see if I can get this clear. Awesome. So, welcome to day 2 of the 6-Day Writers Challenge. I am so excited. A lot of you guys have been participating in yesterday's, and I want to start today by sharing that you can join us at any old time. So, with that being said, not any old time, before the challenge is up. If you want to start and say, I just saw day 4 and I really love to participate in this challenge, what do? You go back and you start from day 1. So that being said, day 1, yesterday's challenge was to share your inspiration, tag me, and hashtag 6-Day Writers Challenge. If you missed out, what's very likely is that your ego had you miss out. Your ego would love for you to not do this, especially if you've been saying, I'm gonna write a book, I'm gonna write a book, I'm gonna write a book, I got a book in me. How many more times are you gonna say it? And then when are you gonna start, right? So you can always go back. Hello, hi Titan, thanks for being here, guys. It's great to see you on. Hi Amber. Amber, great post yesterday. Amber's participating. I see a few other people who are interested, so join us. It is not too late. Your ego would love for you to think it's too late, and I'm here to tell you that is not true. It's time to bust down some of those subconscious barriers. So yesterday was about sharing your inspiration, and today, I want to pull over my note, is about making a declaration. So we're going to shift this really quickly. No more, I'm going to write a book. No, I have a book in me. I am writing a book and I am an author. So that's making a declaration, right? I want to share a personal share. When I was writing my first book in 2017, Giving Up, the Memoir of a Quitter, I had decided I was going to write it. It came to me immediately in March, April, May. In May, and I started writing it, and it was out of me in about 5 months. And the whole 5 months that I was writing it, I was telling people, I'm writing a book, I'm writing a book, I'm going to publish it. And it was before I had a publisher that I was saying it is going to be published on Thanksgiving Day. So I had decided for myself that I would self-publish it. I wanted it to come out on Thanksgiving Day. For those of you who have been following me and you know me, you also know I have a group called Growing Gratitude. Gratitude is the bedrock of my life. Gratitude is the foundation that I build the house of my life on, because I know that nothing comes to an ungrateful heart. If you are not grateful for what you got, there is no way more is coming to you. The universe will not provide it to you. It's like, if you can't handle what you got, then why are we going to give you some more, right? I don't know why the focus, probably because I'm like at the video a bunch, but that's how I speak. So nothing comes to an ungrateful heart. And so if you can't allow for more will not come. And so if you cannot relate to yourself as a writer and an author who is writing a book, and you already are an author, it will not come. The universe responds to your own belief systems. The universe responds to your own belief systems. Let that just sink in. So whatever you say, you are right. I just did a riff the other day. You'd have to scroll through my feed, but I was talking a riff on your word creates your world. You are right about whatever you say. I get really rigorous when people talk to me and they're like, oh, I'm sorry to bother you, or I'm such an asshole, or like, oh, I know this is stupid. No, don't declare that. Don't say those things. They're not true. You make them true by speaking them into existence. So I want you to become more responsible. I want to invite you to become more responsible for your language and what you're speaking into existence. And today we are speaking your book into existence. And so I want you to start practicing. I am writing a book. I am an author. So kind of back to my personal share, I trailed off a little bit. So I was writing all from May through whenever, and I had decided it was going to be published on Thanksgiving Day, whether it was me self-publishing or if by some grace of God I found a publisher or they found me. So I was sharing this, and word is bond, word is, yep, and your perception is your reality. So, and your word is based on your perception, right? We project our perception everywhere. So I'm sharing this book, and I was working at LA Fitness still at the time, and I was at the front desk, and I had a lot of great relationships with a lot of the members, and they would come through the door and this guy's like, what are you up to? And I told him, anybody who would listen to me for more than 5 minutes at the time I was writing this book would hear about this book. So I was really speaking it into existence. And so I'm standing there and we're talking about it, and I'm like, it's this, and I've discovered my unlovable story, and I've seen all the different quitters that I've been through my whole life because I think I'm unlovable and I'm trying to prove myself as lovable. Like, I would just go. And I'm so passionate about that first book, and I love sharing it. And he goes, I love that idea. I think it will resonate with a lot of people. And I have a publisher, and I'd like to connect you with her. And I was like, okay. And I'm going to tag her in here, Jeannie. She's an amazing woman, and I'm so proud to be a part of Pino Publishing. And they just put up this book coming up on pinopublishing.com. So go ahead and check out all the features and everything. It's really, really exciting. So he says, I'm going to, connect you with my publisher. 2 emails and 1 phone call later, I was signing a publishing agreement, a publishing contract, and everything was in alignment. Everything was working out because I chose to speak it true. I chose that it was done. I didn't know how. And you guys, you may want to write your book, and you may know you want to, but you don't know how. How is not for you. How is not for you. What is for you is the willingness to do it, to have it done, to have it be done, right? So it's your job to be willing to follow the unfolding, to follow the breadcrumbs, right? Because you do not have to know how. It's better off you don't know how, because you will sabotage it. And so the really important part is to be willing. So I invite you inside of your declarations, I am an author, I am writing a book, and I am willing to discover how this is going to unfold. I am willing to receive the blessings that will have this unfold, right? And this is one of those blessings. This is one of those personal invitations to take the next right step in writing your book. So now is challenge time. The challenge is to make a declaration. It's going to be in the form of another post. The reason I'm asking you guys, many of these 6-day challenges, you're going to be making posts, which is what we do on Facebook and social media anyways. But and I really want to give a shout out to Amber. Bonus points. Bonus points is she also shared this with her email group. I got her email last night, and I was literally dancing and like staring at my phone like, you go girl. She is just shouting it from the mountaintops, and that's what it takes. Tomorrow is about accountability, so be sure to tune in tomorrow. But Amber is already setting up for her accountability by speaking this into existence. So I'm really proud of you, woman. It's amazing. So making a declaration today, I'm inviting you to make another post. Now, if you missed yesterday, you have 2 posts to make today. Okay, so that's why you don't want to let yourself fall behind, or if you're joining us on day 4, 5, 6, whatever, if you are hell-bent on, or heaven-bent on getting this book out in the world, then do it. Just do the damn thing, okay? So you're going to make a post today that says, I am an author, I am writing a book, or I am writing a book and I am an author. Have that in your share. Now you can share what that brings up for you. You can share that it's a challenge, like whatever is true for you, whatever is aligned for you. Ultimately, this blurriness thing is really throwing me off. Whatever's true for you, and the reality of this is you are sharing yourself with the world. And you're sharing with the world, like you're inviting them into your journey. So let's be really real. You're here because I share my journey. You're following along because I'm willing to put it out there, right? There are a lot of authors writing and publishing books that only show up when the book is done. And that's cool. I'll add it to my affirmations list. Yes, please. Yes, please. This is a good one for like a mirror, like a dry erase or post-it notes everywhere. Back of your phone. I love back of the phone quotes. Anyways, so this is that chance to share your journey and bring people along with you. Some of you guys have been following the journey of Talking to the Trees coming out, which, by the way, big milestone in the journey last night is we submitted the ebook for approval, and it was approved in 1 day. So now my new book, Talking to the Trees, is available on Amazon for pre-order. And I was just like, if you look at the videos I recorded last night, I was about to like get in the shower, and my publisher sent me a message, and I'm like, oh my god, So you guys, this is the fun in it. You don't have to pretend like you're already an author. Just be one. Don't act like you've been there before, but do act like you're in the journey. You're in the transition. You don't have to have it all together. It doesn't have to be perfect or curated. It's not real. It's not real to just say, I'm an author now and here's my book, right? Like, I get that. But it's in the practice of the declaration that the declaration gets fulfilled. Okay? So if you are unwilling to declare it, the universe is unwilling to fulfill it. Manifestation hack. Okay? So you guys, I have so much energy for this journey. I have so much energy for this process and handing it over for you to process. And so make that post today. Please don't forget to tag me. It really helps with me being able to keep score, right? Like I have my little list. Look, I've got Sharon and Amber and Maggie and Sarah having done their post from yesterday. So if you haven't done your post yet from yesterday, please do that and tag me. And then do your post today and tag me. You're going to make a post. Just to wrap it up, make a post that has I am writing a book, I am an author, tag me, and then please hashtag the 6-Day Writers Challenge for anybody who else is like following your journey or the journey of this challenge and seeing how many books are born out of it. As far as I know, I've got 4 here playing the game. We've got 2 people signed up for the course already. And so you guys come on in the course. And one last thing. Doing this 6-day challenge, all posts, will get you into the writer's workshop for free next Thursday. Thank you, Sharon, for reminding me. It is next Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, and it's going to be a writer's workshop where I share my 5 C's of the 5 tactics for writing a really good book, a captivating book. So take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. If you are here, if you're watching all the way till now, I know that you have a book in you. And I know that you have a fire in your belly to write that book. And so I'm inviting you past your limiting beliefs, past your subconscious fears, past any barrier that you tell yourself so that you can get your message out. So do that. Do that. And I would like to wrap up because I'm in full celebration mode over here. I am honestly so proud. I'm so proud of myself. I wrote a book in the last 60 days, and that's why I'm doing this with you. I have had this Write Your 60 Days course in my notebooks for the last 6 months, and it never felt like the right time, and this book just rushed its way through, and I am thrilled about that. And so now you can go to Amazon. I'm not dropping the link so that you search it. I want you to know this because not only are you going to be taught how to write a book, I'm also going to teach you how to market a book. And marketing lesson number 1 of writing your book is to have it become searchable. And so when you are on Amazon, if you just give people the link, they'll go to it. That's great. But right now, if you go search Talking to the Trees in Amazon, you will find 3 books above it. That's today. Last night, when it first came out, if you wrote Talking to the Trees, it was under books and other products. Like, it was way down on the list. And I tried to find out how many pre-orders we already have, but I don't know that yet today. And so I was trying to find out for you guys so I could tell you, but because so many people have searched it, is now number 4 on the list when you type in Talking to the Trees. And so my request is type in Talking to the Trees by Abigail Gazda. If you do that, it continues to bump it up on the algorithms. And so go pre-order. It is $6.99. That is a cup of coffee here in California. And some of you guys have already been asking, oh, it's just an ebook. Yes, that is incredibly intentional right now. I want to get this message out. This message came through so fast because it is divine timing for the actual transformation available in this book. I did not want to hold on to it until it's ready for print, because what it's going to look like in print is this beautiful collector's edition with more of Courtney Benevido's illustrations in it. And so it's going to have illustrations. It's going to print like a coffee table book. I have such a beautiful intention for the love that is going to go into the printed version and the ebook. And so I want to let that grow naturally. And so You guys, I am taking you all the way through the writing and authoring and publishing journey, and so that you really know what it feels like. So I'm here to be fully transparent with you, because it gets messy, but damn does it get fun, and damn is it worth it. So please head over to Amazon today after this and go search Talking to the Trees by Abigail Gazda. You're going to see it pop up. Pre-order it, do all the things, share it with your peeps. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm taking you through my journey so you know exactly what it feels like when you go through your journey. So stay tuned. Make your post, tag me up, tag another aspiring author, and I will see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST. Have a great day.